Hey there! Every month, Annie has a call with our Path 365 members and answers their questions. She tackles a wide range of topics from what to do with big emotions, what kinds of tips and advice she has for addressing difficult situations, how to deal with cravings, and so much more. Listen in as she does some real-life coaching for our Path members.
Hey Annie, I'm curious what you think. Alcohol has been my pain reliever for so long, mentally and physically. How do I overcome that belief?
It's so interesting because I think that I obviously am not a doctor and I can't really speak to pain. I don't know what that's like, but I do know that the mental relief when we believe we're going to drink later, when it's become, like you said, your whole body clenches up, and then if you're like, oh, I have this in sight, this relief, so much of the physical relief can come from a bit of that mental. So for me, on a very minute scale, but I remember feeling better when I would reach for the wine before I would even drink it, right? And so I think that I wonder if it would be worth trying, and I'm not saying that this would solve it or anything, because I honestly, I do feel like the physical pain feels, and the actual medication, I don't know enough about how this all works, but I wonder if it would be worth trying, very similar to the idea of like, okay, I'm going to actually use willpower to try one time without drinking and just see what that does both in terms of how you feel during the day. Note, like you could even keep it on a scale of 1 to 10. Does my dread increase drastically? Does it decrease drastically? How is the pain on a scale of 1 to 10? Where, if I know without a doubt, I'm not going to turn to alcohol to solve this, I can survive one night. What happens and how does that kind of break the cycle? Because it's hard to tell at this point how much of the drinking part is a cycle of anticipation and craving that's gotten disguised with this physical aspect, right? Like how much of it is our brains are so smart when they want to get like the fix, right? When they want to get the thing. And so it would be so interesting to just try to see, okay, if I just 100% wasn't going to drink, but I knew I was going to have a day where I was up doing traffic control, I was telling the caretakers what to do, I was definitely going to do a little more physical activity than normal, but for sure I'm not going to drink. What would the outcome be if your brain knew without a shadow of a doubt that there was no chance of you drinking? And I'm sure it sounds scary, but I feel like it would just be such incredible data to add to your kind of arsenal to detangle. And what a cool thing that, although this is not going to be easy, that you have this almost perfect little sandbox. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for listening to this episode. If you're ready to see how This Naked Mind can help you on your personal health and wellness journey and want to learn more, go to thisnakedmindpodcast.com to learn what your next best step is. Again, that's thisnakedmindpodcast.com. We have all of our free resources, programs, social links, and more available for you there. Plus, if you have your own naked life story to share, you can submit it there as well. Until next week, stay curious.